to like not know who you are because you got the moderator colors in Discord. It makes it a bit more difficult to be like stealthy. Yeah. But no, I appreciate you letting me know. So it's Fabled Soda, is it? So I was wondering, because like you changed your name in Twitch a couple of times. So what I was reading with Twitch is that you can only change your name, once every 3 months, and then whatever your previous name was only becomes publicly available after 6 months. But Grim was saying that you can't reuse a previous name. So I was just curious if you actually can get it back after 6 months if it's available. If you've ever tried to do that. Because it would be good to know. Was it a streamer I was watching was having a bad day and actually set them off? And then they got really mad, so that's why the name changed. Nobody takes it. You can... Okay. That's interesting. And also, that really sucks. I'm sure you didn't intend to, like, piss them off. I know what you're like. You're generally, like, really nice. So I doubt that you did something intentional. But yeah, if they're having a really bad day, wouldn't have probably taken much. I know that for myself. If I'm having, like, a bad day or I'm, like, really tired, I have a very short, like, level of tolerance for stuff that I usually have a lot longer amount of tolerance for. And it's good to know about that, though. Because I know, like, I was thinking about it the other day, and I was pretty sure that Grim had Grimworld twice. And I know that he's put, like, his, like, preferred numbers and stuff on the start and finish of it a couple of times. But then I was looking back at an old VOD, and I realized that he had the same name. And, like, the same name as he had, like, back when I, like, started and stuff. And I'm like, I wonder if he's noticed. Because he might not necessarily remember, because I know he often says, like, his memory is bad for stuff like that. So he maybe just hasn't noticed it. This is somebody probably took it. There is a possibility. Like, the other thing, too, is if it's a common or decent, like, type of name or phrase, I could imagine people taking it. Like, when you had Sinister, I could imagine that not being available again. I'm sure somebody out there wants that. I think I'm hitting my place. I might be hitting my place. Yeah. Like, I've got no reason to go back to my previous streamer name. Because pretty much once I changed, I committed to change. But, yeah, I could definitely see, like, I've had the question a couple of times, and I would like to be able to answer it when people ask me that. So I just don't change around. The only one I'd like to get is if the original acrylic comes up for offer. I'm so taking that. What's that by the fur? You can refer to me as Fable or Soda now. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably refer to you as maybe Fable or something like that. You know me, I'll probably slip up and call you fucking Astruvius a few times, though. It's the same as when you changed to Sinister. I fucked up and called you Sinister for, like, months. And then, like, even once I'd, like, learnt how to say Astruvius, I still messed it up. But, yeah. Yeah, no, I'd like to get my hands on, like, the acrylic that doesn't have the underscore. That would be really nice. But, I think, while they're not a streamer, I think they must be a active watcher to somebody. Or some people. Because, yeah, it's never fucking available. Trust me, I'm on that. I'm on that all the time. Like, if I could get it without the underscore in it, it'd be amazing. That people still call me Sinister. It's all good. People still call me Shy. So, yeah. I do sort of wish sometimes that acrylic would stick with some of the people that have known me from the past and stuff, but, like, I also know that, like, some people that have played with me is, like, I don't know, Kelly and some things. I wish that they'd pick up acrylic as well, but that's not necessarily, you know, if you know somebody via a certain, like, username and stuff like that, it tends to stick. And I get it. It can be difficult to change it. It can be difficult to get people to, like, stop saying something that they've comfortably said for ages. I'm about to get attacked. Hold on. I'm also under dehydration. I saw you motherfuckers this time. I'm getting up top. Fuck you all. I need to drink some water. I knew I saw something fucking swimming in here. I need to kill them before they destroy my base again, but I need water. You. No fucking time for it. Just fucking guzzle it. You. Get some food, all the stuff. Just die. I don't know you from Shy Days, so you don't gotta worry. Nah, but a couple people do. Like, Moose still calls me Shy. I kind of wish that he'd call me Acrylic. I know Ras still refers to me as Kelly. I know Flanky still does too, actually. But, not much I could do. Alright, I've got good enough health for this. There's one person up here. Somewhere. Where are you? Okay, you're dead. You're dead. Yeah, I got the fucking high ground this time, and no amount of guns are getting me down from up here. Fucking come to me, mate. Where's the one down at the back? Where are you, cunt? Oh, Jesus. Wow, that's an amount of guns. What are you guys doing climbing up there? I didn't say you guys could climb up my house. Why? As soon as I made the ammo thing, everybody has guns now. God, you'd think like they're the cool thing or something. They also have this ballistic fiber, which I've noticed. They're starting to have, like, armor. I have noticed there's proper militant vests and helmets and shit. Well, I've got a forest combat vest, which isn't great, and I've got a football helmet. Like, that's the best I can do at the moment. I will check out that. I'll have a look. Is everybody dead? I think I got to them pretty early because I spotted them this time. Which is nice. Usually they get all the way into the land. That is just sitting there. Alright. This corner could do with a little bit more barbed wire, couldn't it? I don't have any more on me, that's fine. We'll go up top. We'll fix that up. I think I planted everything. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd say, like, most people, whatever they're gonna, like, find me as, is they're gonna call me as that. Yipping, bless. Welcome back. Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't be changing from Acrylic. So, at least we could be... At least you guys know I'm considerate about that. It's gonna stay the same. Oh, there we go. We've got water boiling, water filling. Fucking hell, my health. My health took an absolute slap. That. Jesus Christ, love. Would you like to fucking chew it any louder? Sweet Jesus, that was an effort. Give me that back. Fix things by hitting it with a wrench really hard. My god. Ugh. No, in this game you do it with mallets. It's really weird. I just keep finding better names, though. Yeah. Although, like, you don't stream on, Twitch, though, do you? It's not as, like, bad if you're, like, having to change your name around all the time. I have enough mushrooms for this recipe that I want to do. Like, vaguely remember, I think you did stream, or did stream a bit on YouTube, I think. I'm sorry if I'm, like, forgetting stuff with that. It's just been a while since I had a look. As I do very rarely. My PC isn't good enough for active streaming. Yeah. I remembered you had some. That in there. Was it? You've seen my YouTube? Yeah. I watched a couple of your videos. Back when you first started talking to me, I had a look at your videos and stuff before you asked if, like, you could, I don't know, join the Discord and stuff like that, or I invited you to Discord. I'm not sure which it was. I think you were just, like, commenting on my videos, and I watched some of your stuff. I'm like, hey, do you want to join Discord? And you're like, yeah. I'm not sure which way that went. All I know is it was nice, like, talking to you and stuff. Is it Fables or Strivis? Yes. Yeah, they've put a comment in Discord so everybody knows that they've changed. Let me cook up some stuff. I only got one crab for that dish. I could probably cook up some scallops over on the thing. This goes into a couple of dishes. This goes on for tarpon and water, maybe? I don't know. This goes with a couple of fishes. I was confused for a second. Yeah. I figured. That's what I was just saying before, as long as you like make sure to say something in Discord, but it won't be as confusing in Discord because he's got the moderator thing on him in there, so it makes it a bit harder to confuse who's who in there. I cook up some meals. I just don't have a lot of space. Maybe I can fit that in there. This is pistol ammo. Have I got... Hold up. So pistol ammo doesn't seem to be this, does it? It doesn't seem to be that either. Yeah, that's that one. Jesus Christ, I've got so much fucking ammo for that. I only need to have like half of this shit. Anyways, it was very sudden because I set off a stream I actively watch. So, are you trying to hide in their chat at the moment because you pissed them off? I'm curious if that's what you're like doing. Until like they calm down and shit. That mine says aka blessed in notes on Discord. Yeah, no, I noticed that. It definitely helps. I still can't believe that Grim didn't know that you were one and the same originally. That was a surprise. Like, I thought he legitimately did. I thought he was just like playing it up that he didn't know. He actually didn't know. Rifle ammo, pistol ammo. Yeah, this should be what I need to have. If I swap between my guns, there we go. Now it registers it. Yeah, I love their streams. Yeah, I don't know. I'm lucky enough so far. I haven't really pissed off anybody enough to like have to go into hiding from a streamer. I can't imagine. Like, I watch a couple of streamers that are like really I would say on edge at all times about their chat. Like they're ready to ban on a fucking moment's notice with like little to no warning. And they can be stressful because I don't really like talking that much in their chat. So I'm like, I could say anything. It could legitimately be positive and it could be just taken the wrong way. And there I go. I wouldn't be able to watch their shit. So it's a fair gamble. But yeah, some of them are just like, fine, it's nothing I could say or do wrong, really. They did say fuck you to me, though, so I don't think it's gonna change back. God damn. Sweet Jesus. Well, the main thing is, did they speak of, like, timing you out or blocking you? Because if they're only, like, just annoyed, they might not necessarily, like, you know, get rid of you. Yeah. No, I'd say you should be fine. It's like, I normally mention if, like, somebody's really pissing me off, I'm like, you want to watch yourself or I'll fucking time you out. Or something like that. Or, you know, I'll ban you or something like that. It's normally what I, like, point out if somebody's, like, really, like, pushing it for too long. And I still see them in follow channels, so I think I'm good. Yeah. I reckon you're probably fine. I probably just didn't appreciate what you said at the time. Like, there's times I've got that too. And sometimes somebody says something and I'm like, you know, like, it's an opinion, sure, but I really appreciate them not having fucking said it when they did. I've definitely got conversations that are like that where I wish, like, whoever had said something insensitive or brought down chat or something maybe could have not said it or not said it then, you know, or not said it in fucking Twitch, you know. There's times and places for stuff. I need to do a little bit of fishing. I'm going to get out my fishing rod. Do some peaceful fishing. My shit cook. Get down here. I just got attacked before, so it should be right for me to fuck around and fish for a little bit. Alright, is it there? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Then again, I'm also, like, relatively, like, I don't know. Not so much, like, forgiving. I'm just a bit more lenient. Like, I've said this before. I have the assumption that sometimes people are having bad days. like, yeah, sometimes it's really obvious when somebody comes in and they're just being like a purposeful shit cunt. And then there's some times where I'm having a bad day and I know that, like, I'm easily set off. And those are days where, like, I will time out people and I will time them out from, like, Discord as well and stuff so I don't have to deal with them later. Just because, like, I'm on the verge of, like, potentially banning them for, like, something minor. Just because I'm, like, in a bad mood. But yeah, no, I generally try to treat it as, like, I don't know what's going on in their life. Depending on what was going on with your streamer, like, maybe they were having, like, a bad game, something like that. Some streamers also get, like, really upset with, like, poor performance and then somebody saying something about it. I don't tend to get, like, too shitty about stuff like that. Like, I'm like, yeah, I am shit at this game, you know? Like, did you even see how I did that thing? Like, I don't know. It's also why, like, I don't put, like, just perfect games on YouTube. I try to avoid just putting, like, flawless games and stuff on there because I want people to understand that I'm, you know, not perfect and that more often than not, like, a massive win in a game is, like, epic because most of the time it's, like, mediocre or shit. And sometimes I'm just, like, legitimately just fucking around for shits and giggles. And it's like sometimes I'll just get killed doing something purposely stupid. Like, when I ran straight into the bear cave in PUBG. Or, like, earlier where I'm like, I kept getting shot, like, really quickly. And I'm like, I'll just get up real close and kill them. And then this guy with a shotgun just turned around and, like, capped me one. Well, give me this back for a second. What's too full? I made a comment about leaving their stream for a year because they stopped talking to me, which is a bitch move, I know. But that was so long ago. Is serious? They were upset about that? I'm like, holy shit. Back hurts now. The fuck you doing? Fuck you been doing, boss? You've been, like, carrying the whole stream. That's what you've been doing. That's why your back's sore. It's probably not wrong. Yeah, no, I say this all the time. Like, part of the reason why I like interacting with you guys so much is, like, I know that eventually my streams, like, my chats will go faster than I can keep up. It will happen eventually, I'm sure of it. And when that happens, I will hate the idea of, like, not being able to, like, catch somebody's message and respond to them and stuff like that. I hate it. I hate the concept of that. I know that it will happen, though, eventually. And some days we get, like, a busy night where there's, like, a lot of chatter going on and I sometimes can't keep up. And then I feel bad if I've, like, missed several messages and stuff. And sometimes I do actually fully just miss a message, but I catch it in editing. Which is where I like the fact that a lot of you guys are in Discord because I can, like, answer you later and stuff, even if I missed it in the moment. So yeah, it's mostly because I left around the time they went viral. So that's, I can see where they're salty there. It's basically, they think that you weren't happy for their success. That's probably where they were shitty about it. Because I do understand that a few people like having, like, you know, like being around, like, the small streamers and stuff like that because you can actually talk to them. They'll read your messages and respond back and stuff like that. I do know about that. I do know that some people, like, will leave. Like, I'm not saying this is what you did, but I'm just saying I know that some people will leave when a streamer gets more popular and it's harder to hold a conversation with them, or they change because of whatever's changing in their stream anyway. If that's, like, volume of people, it can be also difficult too. I'll not have my feelings hurt if you don't notice me when you're famous. My god. You talk about when I'm famous. Crap, bless. I'm pretty sure my Chaos fucking Senpai Raccoon is probably the most famous chatter I've got. Also, like, most famous member. You're basically renowned. I feel sorry for everybody that's not aware of your presence when they join Discord, because that fucking Slurpin' Raccoon is got to be, like, the most, like, induction to Discord you ever fucking get. Like, seriously, I saw that on one of my YouTube videos where I had to put your logo on me when you were supporting the channel and stuff with the individual incentives. And the moment, like for like 10 minutes in an episode, I had the drinking raccoon, and I'm like, there's so many people on YouTube that just won't know what the fuck this is and have no context and just be like mentally disturbed beyond belief. And unfortunately, they've just got to deal with it. That's exactly what they insinuated, but that's not at all what I meant. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, you got to be careful with like situations like that. If you're like trying not to upset somebody, like even if it's true that like you were just busy and you happen to like miss a heap of their streams and stuff like that, because yeah, maybe it was an interaction issue and stuff. Like it can really suck if you go to like support a streamer and you're there all the time, but then they like, even if they're not busy, if they just fucking outright just ignore you for ages, it can like leave you with a sour taste trying to like be supportive. I get it. But yeah, as a streamer and stuff, it can also be the flip side is like you can sometimes also see some people disappear when your success starts to grow or when you have like a better day than them, and like you don't want to foster resentment and stuff, but at the same time it's hard not to sometimes. It's hard not to when like, you know, you can actively see it in them. And I don't think you're that type of person anyway, so like I'm sure that it would have been like a relatively harmless remark and they have just taken it in the worst possible fucking way. Which really sucks though. And it sucks that you gotta kinda hide out. I know Grim changes his name in chat sometimes to like throw one of his streamer friends for a loop. All the time. He's just like, it takes him ages to know. He sneezed. A pivotal moment, a waiver. Was it a particularly hard sneeze or like one of those delicate little like a chews? Funny thing is I've got two settings for sneezing. I've got either like really delicate or I've got that setting where it won't fucking happen. And then when it does finally happen after like a while, it just out of the blue happens so fucking hard. I feel like I lost my sinuses. I've got two settings. I've got adorable and I've got painful. I've also got 3 more worms to try to catch fish with. And that fucking slurping raccoon. Look, that slurping raccoon. I tried to put Blessed Slurping Raccoon above my head so it looked like he was like drinking my brains during that stream. Because I was going to put him on like my knee, like I had like most people's like avatars, logos and shit. And then I realized that it just wasn't that okay with him sitting on like the side of my leg, just licking endlessly. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm going to move him up to like above my head. This works better. And then that was when I got the logo in, and that was when I put that on my shoulder. That was pretty great. My sneezes are not adorable. Oh. I know that Nightwolf sneezes are pretty adorable. If you try to like boop him, try to boop his snoot, he sneezes. It's pretty cute. Lady Wolf does it too, actually. I'm pretty sure they fell asleep like hours ago. But yeah, they're pretty adorable to boop. Interesting fact, I don't know if this works for everybody, but when you're feeling a sneeze come on, if you press down just between where your nose starts to like meet the skin that's above your lip, and you just press down a little bit there, it can sometimes stifle a sneeze from happening. So if you don't have tissues on you and you feel a sneeze coming on, maybe worth giving it a try. It doesn't work for everybody, but if it works for you, you know, that's at least something. So I find it weird that other creators will up and leave when someone else starts growing. Yeah, from what I understand, this is just like from what I've like learned, because I try to research the understanding of it as well, is that I think some people, like, yeah, sometimes when it's creators, it can be like jealousy. It can also be that it makes them feel like crap about their own success, and that's like the most negative outcome that you can get about being successful, is you make others feel like shit. Which of course nobody actively tries to do. It's just how they feel about their own situation. Then of course you get it where, I don't know, some people, their entire thing is being able to talk to the creators that they enjoy, be able to hold a conversation. I know that's one thing that I'm you know, not so much like personally worried about. It's more so like it bothers me is not being able to like still talk to everybody as like I grow my channel and stuff. However, at the moment, I think everything's still pretty okay because like I don't know. I don't know. I don't get like too excessive chattiness in here, so I can still like relatively hold a conversation. I have to worry too much that like it's not possible. I know down the track it will be, but at the moment we don't normally get too many people in here chatting at the same time. Not usually, anyway. I was gonna say, I thought for a second that she might have eaten that when I picked it up. I'm like, please don't eat it. I was just trying to make sure she didn't take the fucking seeds. Can you sort all those? Because I learned that from the Smurfs. Really? I don't know. I came across that one day when I was trying not to sneeze, and I was really trying my hardest. I think that was early days of streaming because every time I went live, I had to sneeze like sometime within the hour, and it was like, are you fucking kidding me? You could have done this anytime today, but now. And yeah, instead I managed to find a sweet spot because I had all my nose piercings at the time, so I couldn't. What I used to do when I was younger is I used to clamp down on both my like nostrils and press them inwards, so I couldn't physically like eject a sneeze if it was even possible. So what I did instead was I used to pinch just at the bottom of my nose where it connects to like the skin above my lips, and I'd pinch that and that would stop it. And now that my piercings are gone, I could do whatever the fuck I want with my nose, but like I still do that out of habit and because it works. So it gets confusing to follow multiple conversations, try to narrate gameplay at the same time. I have looked at and have considered the option of if conversation starts going too fast, I might end up having what is it, text to speech added in if I have to, just so that I can have one side of the conversation as being narrated audibly, and that way I can like respond to it. So half of the conversation is like read out, which gives you guys like a robotic sort of voice talking to me, I guess. Is that Bob Ross? The TTS? What? I'm excited for the day that 5,000 people can see the hydrating raccoon. What? Oh man, maybe on YouTube. I mean, YouTube's at I think 500 subscribers now. It's nuts. It's awesome, but it's nuts because like I'm at what I think 181 followers on Twitch, give or take from the top of my head, and I'm at, I think from what I saw this morning was like 538 or something on YouTube, I think, which is nice. It's definitely growing very progressively. There was some days there where there's like the amount of subscriptions happening is just like fucking mental. I'm like, what did I do today that fucking made this go off? Mind you, there's a couple of shorts as well. So there's, I think there's a Doom short that got like 4.5K fucking views. That was mental. And then there's also, what was the other one? There's a Nightwolf short as well, where I found Nightwolf and Doom, where I was very excited about that. That one also got like a lot of views as well. Yeah, some of the, it's really weird. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to them. It's just some stuff does interestingly like high numbers. The funny thing is, like, I don't have any problems with like seeing numbers on YouTube, because it's all after the fact. It's after I've like done what I've done on Twitch, and then repurpose it over to YouTube and stuff. However, when I have I don't know, because I don't have the numbers and stuff, whenever somebody mentions how many people are here, I just like, I don't know, mentally freeze and freak out. Probably because it's like active and live. It's really weird. Also, Astruvius, if you're still around, sorry, Fable, this is the bionic, fucking not bionics, binoculars. I'm thinking bionicle. I don't know fucking why. Look, this is the binoculars animation. Look. It's super intense, isn't it? I know. Also, you can make it wiggle. So yeah, there's that. So you can wiggle and then zoom in. I wanted to show you that because I'm like, I don't think you were here before when I showed that off, and it's just like, what the fuck? I'm gonna grab my mallet and repair stuff. I'm still trying to like cook up some stuff. I'm here. I've got a few more. I want to keep cooking up these wahoos because that's what these fish are called, as wahoos. I mean, sure. I need more water. All right, hold on. All right, how many more can I make? I guess 4 because I've only got 4 of the tarpons. And I've got like a fuck ton of these red snappers. I gotta catch more of these bastards. I don't know if they're a difficult fish to catch, maybe. You know, if I do start streaming again in the future. Very close to affiliate 48 followers. That's pretty good. Mirthless is too, actually. He's got like I'm not quite sure what number he's up to, but he's like 53 or 54 or something from memory, I think. And yeah, he just needs to get the consistent 3 average watches per stream now. So yeah, basically if people are interested, Mirthless is almost affiliate, and he could definitely use some people that are interested in checking out his Subnautica. Yeah. Especially since like he's very fucking passionate about the game too. So shout out for like, that's all good. Yeah, no, it's one of those games I haven't played, but Nick plays, so I don't fully get it. But he's definitely very passionate about it. He sometimes also does like voices and stuff, so that can be kind of funny. But yeah, definitely worth a watch. Also, I'll give you a proper fucking shout out. I don't know how many shout outs I can do at a time, but there's 2 people I want to like give a fucking shout out to. Let me find out. Let's see. Let's do you. Yeah, it's still a manual type out process. I'll get a faster version eventually. There you go. Give you a fucking shout out. No, you're getting a fucking shout out, Mirthless. Take it. It's like you don't get a choice. I've got to wait. I gotta wait time before I can shout anybody else out. Doesn't matter. You get a fucking shout out, man. You're so fucking close to affiliate too. I know, like, you're mostly just doing it for enjoyment and stuff, but like, it's also fun to have stuff like, I'd like to be able to remind you to hydrate and all sorts of stuff, or pat Charlie, or, you know, stuff like that. That would be nice too. By the way, Fable, he has a cat named Charlie. It is excitement. Charlie is very cute. Actually, I'll fill that up. Yep. Yeah, Charlie's very cute. But whenever I stream, even if it's just one other person, I try to raid people. Yeah, I heard something about, there was, for a while, people learnt that you could /raid, even like in your own chat. So you could raid as a party of 1 to most people. But yeah, it's not the best thing to do, really. Because even though you're raiding out as your 1 person and stuff like that, a lot of like larger creators and stuff like that seem to just see it as like self-promotion kind of thing, which I think it's more like about support, to be honest. But either way, I guess some people get shitty about it. But yeah, I don't know. I know I've been like real slack with actually raiding people. I've been trying to get better with that. I've been trying to like consistently remember to raid people. So that's why I rate small streamers. I've actually been rating indiscriminately. I just tend to find like if somebody catches my attention and I think that's interesting, I've been trying to find people in the same channel types as me lately, so that I can kind of get to know other people that are in the same kind of like games and stuff. Because yeah, sometimes I've been just like rating same sort of friends over and over again, and I'm like, I really should take the time to like get to know more people that also play the same games as me. Is that a crab down there? It's not, is it? I was hopeful. I thought it was. I thought it was a crab.